Love Your Life. Love Your Life. Love Your Life, a show like no other, one that aims to inspire you to live a life you love. Choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love your day. Love your day. Love your life. Love your life. Love your life.
Love Your Life, prepared and presented by Sayyida Mayya Al Said.
Love your life. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings be upon you all on the second day of Ramadan. Second day of Ramadan means the second episode of Love Your Life on your nation station with Mayya Al Said. So if you tuned in to me yesterday, we were talking about definition of happiness. The topic was called definition of happiness, and we talked about the actual word of happiness, what it means, and why we should choose to be happy. I got callers in to call me and share with me what made them happy. This is a live show, and you are welcome to call me and share your thoughts on what I'll be discussing on 24602-058, 24602-058. So today we're going to be talking about how to live a positive life. You heard correctly, how to live a positive life. And I know what you're wondering. Mayya, isn't this something we discussed yesterday? Actually, it isn't. What we're discussing today is something totally different. Yesterday, as I said, we discussed the definition of happiness, and it dawned on me that we seem to think that being happy and being positive are the same thing. In all honesty, it turns out it isn't. I know, let's take a moment to realize this. Being positive and being happy are two different things. And I was shocked actually when I came across this information. So, I wonder, do any of you know what the difference is? If you do, I would love to hear it. Please call me on 24602-058. I repeat, 24602-058. And sound engineer Ayyub Al-Busaidi, I'm going to call him Mr. Smiley Face because he's always smiling, the perfect partner for me on this program. He's going to be getting your calls and transferring them over to me. May I please remind you to only call me when it is safe to do so. Do not risk your life or the life of others. As much as I want to hear you, I want you to be safe. So before I actually dive into this topic, I want to give you a couple of minutes to call me so you can see I can see if you know what the difference is. And I'm going to take this opportunity to talk a bit about the program. If you've just this is your first day listening, I want you to know what this program is about. As you know the title by now, it's called Love Your Life. And for me, I wanted to share not really my experience, but I tend to be, let's see, am I a happy person or am I a positive person? Well, we will have to wait a couple of minutes to find out. I wanted to share with everybody that life is really not that complicated, that we have so much to be grateful for, and that in this day and age, we seem to always focus on the negative. The negative is like the basic of everything that we do. And I really want to change that concept because we do have this life. This is one life. So this is the whole concept of this program, Love Your Life, to inspire you, hopefully to make you smile, to realize that you have so much to be grateful for. And hopefully by the end of the show, which is every day during the month of Ramadan, you will ultimately love your life, inshallah. Still waiting? Nobody calling? I'll give you guys one more minute. Or maybe not. Okay, so isn't happiness and positivity the same thing? I know, are we saying tomato, tomato, potato, potato? No, I really was shocked to find this, especially me who's being always happy and smiling and positive. I always thought it was the same thing, but it turns out there's such a big difference. Still waiting for a call. You can call me. The number is 24602-058, 24602058. All right then. So happiness turns out to be, it's an emotion. It's a feeling. There's a certain thing that you do. I don't know, go out with friends, go to the movies, something that makes you happy. So it's a feeling, and it's only lasts for a short period of time. When you finish doing whatever you're doing, yeah, you're in okay state, but you're not as happy as you were when you were actually doing it. So I would like to call this a state of mood. It's how you feel. And when we come to talk about being positive, positive, on the other hand, is a happy state of mind, one that tries to see the positive in every situation. So your mind is trained to be positive, is trained to see the negative, not the negative, the positive in every negative. So if we are to talk further about it, happiness is temporary. A person could be happy because the sun is shining. And I have a small story to share. Just to remind you that you can join in the conversation with me, share your thoughts on being happy or being positive. And you can do so by calling 24602058. And we have a caller. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Ibrahim, how are you?
I'm fine, good.
Alhamdulillah.
Sorry, I don't know if it's me or you. I can't hear you. Actually, the sound is very low.
The sound is very low. I think Ayub is just checking. But anyway, can you hear me now? I guess not. Hello?
Hello, yes.
Yeah,
I think the sound has an issue. I'll call back.
All right, please do. Thank you. So, picking up from where I left off, I have a story to share about, just to give more insight about somebody who is happy and somebody who's being positive and what is the difference. So, for me, I came up with this story of somebody who is happy would wake up in the morning and would see the sun is shining and they think, wow, I'm really happy today. I've been wanting the sun for quite some time. And they get all dressed up and they're all happy-go-lucky and they go off to work. And then suddenly during the course of the day, they look outside and it's starting to get gloomy. And they think, oh no, what's going to happen? And then suddenly it starts raining. And then suddenly this person's mood changes because we have a call. Okay, I'll continue later. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Is this Ibrahim again?
This is Ibrahim. Yes, I called again.
Thank you for calling. It's much clearer now.
I'm lucky.
It's much clearer now. Tell me.
You're talking about happiness and being positive.
Yes.
Like, I just wanted to share one thing about myself.
Okay, please.
At the moment, like, sometimes you don't get really happy because of maybe so much negativity around you.
Yes.
But then it's just a feeling that you get from, say, doing something good. Like for me, what makes me happy is helping other people. I feel helping other people gives me a chance to feel happy again.
Yes.
Of course, helping other people for no return. Some people would help and wait for something in return. For me, it's not. It's just the feeling of helping people. I take that as a chance whenever someone wants help, even if it's too much. I don't think it's too much to me. For me, helping people really is something.
And that's how it should be, Ibrahim. When we help somebody, we shouldn't expect anything in return. But subhanAllah, because when you do help, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help you in the future. When you really need it, you will find someone helps you out again for no reason and not expecting anything at all.
That's true.
But the question that I was asking, did you know that there's a difference between somebody being positive and somebody being happy?
Positive and happy. I engage myself with positive people so that I can maybe reach to something which is called happiness. Happiness and being positive are two different things. If they were exactly the same word, and find two words in the dictionary.
So for a long time,
I would think positivity takes you there, as in becoming happy.
Exactly. Very well said. Thank you so much, Ibrahim.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So continuing on with the story of happiness, about the happiness story. So this person, as I said, woke up in the morning, the sun was shining, they went to work, and suddenly during the course of the day, they looked out of the window and suddenly it was getting gloomy and it started to rain. And suddenly this person's mood completely changed because it's raining. And here they're thinking, oh, I'm going to get wet, I'm not dressed for this, I was planning to do this and now I can't do it because it's raining. Now, let's go to the positive person. The positive person wakes up, same thing, it's sunny outside. It's like, oh wow, the sun is out, that's good. We've been missing the sun for a while, not in Oman, somewhere else in the world. And then they get to work, and then during the course of the day, same scenario, it starts to rain. Now this person, instead of thinking the same thoughts as the happy person, they go, oh, it's raining, oh, that's excellent, I won't have to water the plants, or I won't have to wash the car. So they're different concepts. And we have a caller. Salam alaikum.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, my name is Rauda.
Hi, Rauda. Thank you for calling. So tell me your thoughts.
So the topic today is about positive and happiness life.
Yes.
Right?
The topic is how to live a positive life, and the question I'm asking now, or during the course of the discussion, is that there's a difference between being positive and being happy.
Yeah, the topic today is very inspirational. That's why I'm joining to do so. In my thought, I think if we think positively.
Mm-hmm.
And if we think in positive life, or we're doing in positive things, all of that lead us to happiness life.
That's right. And for a long time, I didn't understand that. I thought, I don't know why, I thought they were the same thing.
So it's connected together. If we think positive, if we do positive, everything in our life, all of that leads us in happiness.
Exactly, because positive is how you think, how you look at life, and it's not really a feeling. Happiness has more to do with the mind, how the mind deciphers things, and feeling, the happiness is a sense of feeling. So you're absolutely right, Rauda.
So more you do positive things, more you feel comfortable about everything, even if you have face many problems, trouble in your life. If you think in positive things, obviously it will be a good thing.
That's exactly right. Thank you so much, Rauda, for sharing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And that's exactly my point today. I'm so glad many of you are getting it, because this was the whole point of this program. This program is for you to understand that you have so much to be grateful for, and that little things in life that we can do that will change the way we think and ultimately change our life. And we are gonna just go for a short break, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Love your life. 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 A show like no other. One that aims to inspire you to live a life you love. Choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love your day. Love your day. Love your life. Love your life. Love your life.
Love Your Life. Prepared and presented by Sayyida Mayya Al Said.
Love your life. Welcome back to Love Your Life. This is your host, Mayya Al Said, aka the Sewist for those who know me on social media. So today's topic is how to live a positive life, and I've just revealed, well, many of you seem to know it except for me, about the difference between being positive and being happy. Today as well, I think it's just excuse me. Today I think it's one of those days where you think every day, how can you be happy? How can you be positive? So if you've been wondering, hopefully by the end of this episode, you will know how to be positive. What would you say? Are you a happy person or a positive person? Call me, because I'd love to know. By calling 24602-058, 24602-058. And that was quick. We have a caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Mayya, how are you?
Alhamdulillah. How are you? Who's on the line?
Fine, thanks. My name is Ania.
Hi, Ania. So what do you think of the topic today? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I just had one point. I also didn't know there was I knew there was a difference, but not a major difference.
Thank
and
you.
Something else.
I'm not the only one then.
That happy people are positive because they are happy. So because everything is going right in their life, so they're happy and that's why they're positive. But in fact, I recently found out it's the opposite.
Exactly.
If you are a positive person, you have a positive attitude, then you'll always be happy.
That's exactly true. And just like you, thank you for sharing it on air that I'm not the only one, because I was starting to think there's something wrong with me. But yeah, you're absolutely right. So what would you think? Are you a happy person or are you a positive person?
I think I'm trying my best to be a positive person, and that makes me a happy person.
Exactly. Inshallah, may you always find a reason to smile. And thank you so much for calling.
Ameen,
inshallah. You're most welcome.
Bye.
So, as Dania very well said, that it takes a positive person to be happy, because it's I don't know if I want to say it's a choice that you have to take every day, but I think it's the way you look at life. What you choose to focus on. So if you choose to see the good in every bad, which is the next point that I'm going to talk about, then ultimately, inshallah, you'll be happy. And I think we have another caller. Oops, nope. Okay. Anyway, if you do want to join in the conversation, just like the others, you can do so by calling 24602-058, 24602-058. And please, I always say this and you probably get bored by me saying that, but please only call me when it is safe to do so. As much as I would love to speak to you, I want you to be safe and have all the others around you safe as well. So just to quickly close off this point, a happy person is mostly happy when things are going their way, in their favor. So when they're doing something that's working for them, then they're happy. And they are the first one to complain when things are not going their way. Suddenly everything is going wrong and they suddenly forgot how they were feeling happy. A positive person, on the other hand, won't react in the same manner simply because they are more logical. They tend to not focus on the problem, but try and understand. And life, as we know, doesn't always go according to plan, no matter how we plan for it. The other thing I want to talk about is very important when it comes to being positive is, as I mentioned earlier, there is something good in every bad. I know this sounds really hard to believe. How can something be good when something bad happens? But there is. And I take the example from Surah Al-Kahf. And just before I start in this, I just want to remind you that this show is for you. I want you to feel inspired. I want you to feel comfortable to call and speak and share your thoughts, because the title is called Love Your Life. It's not Love My Life, it's Love Your Life. So please call in and share. This program wouldn't be the same if it wasn't without you. So the number to call is 24602-058, 24602-058, and Mr. Ayyub Al Said will gladly transfer the call. So as I was saying, the example I want to take of having something good in every bad is from Surah Al-Kahf. Surah Al-Kahf, also known as the cave, if we're taking the translation of the surah. There are 4 main stories in the surah, which is the story of the people of the cave, the man with 2 gardens, there's the story of the prophet of Musa alayhi salam and Al-Khidr, and of course Dhul Qarnayn. Now, the story that I want to concentrate on for this purpose is the story of our prophet, the prophet Musa alayhi salam, on his journey with Al-Khidr. And as we know, he embarks on a trip with Al-Khidr. And before going on this trip, Al-Khidr set some conditions. He said, and this is a translation, of course, from the Arabic, "Ask me not about anything till I myself mention of it to you. But no one knows its true meaning except Allah." Prophet Musa alayhi salam replied, "If Allah wills, you will find me patient, and I will not disobey you in aught." So the series of events that happened on the journey were really negative. As we recall, there's the story of the piercing of the ship, killing the child, rebuilding the wall. And Prophet Musa alayhi salam could not help himself but ask, because as humans, we don't know the future. And we tend to focus on what we see and what is actually happening. And coming to my point of, there's every good there's a good in every bad. Just checking. Oh, we do have a call. So, Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. I am Abdullah Abu Muhammad.
Hi, Abdullah. So tell me, have you been listening in? What are your thoughts on the show?
Yeah, this first time I call Radio Oman.
Okay, thank you so much. And
yeah, I think you talk about Surah Al-Kahf or about what?
I am talking about being positive, having a positive life, and about the difference of being happy. But currently the point I'm making is that there's something good in every bad. Do you agree?
Yeah.
You agree. Thank you so much for your call.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, just a reminder that you can call me just as the previous caller did on 24602-058, 24602-058. So going back to the story of the Prophet Musa on the trip with Al-Khidr, the series of events that happened were negative. As I said, there's a piercing of the ship, the killing of the child, rebuilding the wall, and Prophet Musa could not help himself but ask why this was happening. The truth of the matter is, if we really think about it, it is not for us to understand at first what is happening, but to trust in Allah's plan. We may not grasp the wisdom behind what is happening, especially when it's something tragic, because we're so involved in our emotions that this is happening to us and we might tend to question it. But we may not grasp the wisdom behind it, nor appreciate the goodness or positive effects that this may have on our life. Remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a plan for everything. And as Muslims, we should trust that plan and accept it, whatever it may be, good or bad. Question: can you relate to this? Has something happened to you that was negative to begin with, and then, subhanAllah, with time you realized that it was that it was a really good decision that happened, but something that you might not have realized right when it started? It took some time and a lot of thought, of course, and then you realize, just like a revelation, subhanAllah, that comes to you that says, wow, if that bad thing hadn't happened, I wouldn't be here today. So this is something to think about, and if it's not too personal, I'd love to hear it. And you can call me on 24602-058, 24602-058. And I think it's time for us to go for a break, and we'll be right back. Love your life. Love your life. Get ready to be inspired this Ramadan, a show like no other, one that aims to inspire you to live a life you love.
Love your life. Love your life daily from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. and will be repeated at 12 midnight. Love your life with our Sayyida Mayya Al Said on your nation station, Oman FM.
Are you ready to love your life? Love your life. Love your life. Welcome back to Love Your Life with Mayya Al Said on your nation station, Oman FM. And we were talking about, if you missed the first 20 minutes, I'll just give you a recap. We talked about, the topic of today is called How to Live a Positive Life. We did a small revelation of the difference between being happy, which is a state of mood, and being positive, which is a state of mind. And then we just continued on going into something I find which is very important for us to all think about, that there is something good in every bad, even if we don't see it. And just a reminder, this is a live show, which you can call me on 24602-058. I repeat, 24602-058. Please call me only when it is safe to do so. Do not risk your life or the life of others in the process. I think we have a call. Assalamu alaikum. Salam alaikum.
Hello.
Hello, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Who's on the line?
Yeah, this is Abu Muhammad Al-Hamdi speaking.
Abu Muhammad, thank you so much for calling in. What are your thoughts on what you've been hearing?
I think you're talking about every bad have something good.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. That's the point I reached on. So what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think whatever we receive in our life, either it is bad or good, we have to be happy for it. We never have to be sad or upset for whatever happened in our life, either it is good or bad. Because whenever we make dua to Allah to give something, when we get the thing what we ask for, so it is good because we ask for something that we got it. But when we never get the thing what we ask for, so we don't have to be upset, because the first thing it is my choice and the second thing it is Allah's choice. So we have to be double happy because of Allah's choice.
That's true, but not everybody has that kind of mindset and understands it the way we do, which is why I thought it was very important to speak about it. When you want to lead a positive life, as I said, it's the way you think, and everything, I think, as you well mentioned, that every negative has a positive, even if we don't understand it. Some people just get so focused on why this is happening, astaghfirullah, bad negative thoughts, and that's not the way we should be as Muslims.
So we have to remove the positive points from the negative. We have to remove. If we positively thinking, so we can get everything in our life. It is positive. We can get every week in our life, in our circumstances. It is like a string point for us.
Okay, I don't.
But when we look about the thing as a positive, as a negative thing, so I think we never can jump to positive.
I don't know if we are saying.
We have to be like تفاءلوا بالخير تجدوه. يعني this is a Muslim rule in a life.
So this is, I think, what I'm saying, but maybe it's not coming across to you the way you would understand it, with all due respect. I am saying exactly what you mean, but I think we're saying the same thing, but we're saying it differently.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, yeah. All the best.
Goodbye. All right, so I think I thank everyone for calling. It really makes the show a great show, because, as I said, this program is for you. And just to recap on what the last caller was saying, we might not understand everything that happens to us in life, and we cannot only focus on the negative. We should always find the good in every negative, no matter what the situation is. You can call me on 246020058, 246020058, and share with me your thoughts. And we have another caller, Hanan. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
Fine, thank you, Hanan. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. This is Hanan.
Nice to hear from you.
Yeah, my point is regarding the last subject that you've mentioned. To see the good things and the bad.
Yeah.
I think it's normal to see the bad things first.
Yes.
Like you would feel sad when there is something bad happening, then you live in the moment. Later on you recognize that there was something good hidden in there.
Exactly, but it takes time.
So what I'm saying here is to live in the moment, then later on, as they say, your sight will be 20/20.
True, but as long, Hanan, as you don't get stuck in that moment, especially if it's something bad, you don't get stuck and think this is it, and nothing is going to change. It is going to change, and that's as well what I'm trying to say. If you change your mindset, if you think, okay, this happened, it could have been worse. صح? It could have been worse, but it hasn't. It happened. It's what it is, and let's try and see the good behind it, inshallah, with time.
True. Very true.
Thank you so much, Hanan, for your call.
Thank you. Bye.
You're most welcome. Bye. So, thank you so much, Hanan, for sharing that. I pray that Allah always grants us patience and strength to understand what we cannot change. And I am just so happy to hear all your comments and thoughts on this topic. Please continue to do so by calling 24602-058, 24602-058. So now, let me check. Is Ayub telling me there's another call? Yes, there is. Salam alaikum, Sophia. Salam alaikum. Sophia, are you there? I don't know if we're there. How is it, Ayub? Hello? Okay, I don't know if it's... What's happening, Ayub? Sophia? Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Abu Salim?
Yes.
Thank you so much for your call. So I assume you've been listening in. Share your thoughts, please.
Yes, I have been. I was shopping.
Uh-huh.
And I got into the car. It's a very interesting topic, and I totally agree with what you say. Okay. That is, as you gave examples from the Quran.
Yes.
And of course, the other caller said something about تفاعلوا بالخير.
تجدوا. نعم.
The thing is that we try to be positive sometimes, and you get away from home or from your work.
Yeah.
And you're very happy, and then you go out. The trouble is that we need more patience, because somebody drives in front of you and you get angry or bangs into you, and so on. So this is the third party, if you want. There's, of course, what is ordained from above by Allah, which, as you said correctly, we do not understand fully, or at least at the moment. Perhaps after days or months, sometimes it takes years for you to understand something.
It does.
But eventually you get it. And then there's yourself. You try to be positive. And then there's third party is other people around you. And sometimes, they are so... Well, I mean, the human aspect is removed from what they are... dealing with other people. And that makes... that's the sad part.
Yes.
But this is where you get tried. Again, in Surah Al-Baqarah, it's in Surah Al-Kahf. Patience.
Exactly. That is very important to mention. Thank you.
We need loads and loads of patience. I think when we leave home, we should take tablets of patience.
If there was that tablet, please.
To handle others.
If there was such tablets, please let me know where they're sold.
One good dose is, as you correctly again said, we go to the Quran.
Yes.
So when you get into your car, read a Quran, make the dua for safar.
Yeah, true.
And try to see the good aspect of people, even in the bed, which is difficult. I know, even for myself, I do get angry.
We all do. It's part of human nature.
Think of them as human beings.
True.
I had a friend from Jordan, very good friend, way back. And he used to say, when you drive a car, everybody is crazy and you are the only person with sanity. You are the only... And that's one aspect. You say, oh, come on, these guys are crazy. So you just take it in stride.
True.
As far as possible. Thank you for the show.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Take care of yourselves.
You too. Do we have another call, Ayub? Yes, we do. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Hi, Mayya. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. First of all, thank you very much by opening up this interesting and massive topic.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, which is, I believe it is very, very important, like everyone, to focus on this topic and point being positive, because it's something very important. I believe that's the thing, that when you find some of the people that always are like out of mood and sometimes not interested in life, and they don't love their life, or that's the main reason, that being negative.
Yes.
Because like anything happen, you'll see like sometimes people's reaction, like we immediately start to think, oh, why this is happening to me? Why it's only me? And astaghfirullah, you start
having all these
nonsense.
Negative thoughts. Yes.
It's all that, behind all that is just being negative. But the moment, for example, something bad happened, okay, I know we are human beings, sometimes you can't control yourself, but the moment that something happened, if you could just keep in mind that, okay, this is all from God.
Yes.
It was not meant to happen to me, and it's khair.
True.
It's automatically, you'll start being positive.
Yes.
But then if you start, a lot of comments and all that, you will always be negative.
True.
And by the way, you will never ever change your mood, and you will always be out of
You'll
mood.
be stuck in that.
So
I
I believe that topic is really, really, really important to us, to everyone, to focus on it.
Yes.
Then that you could change your life from that topic. Being positively is, I consider, is one of the most important things.
It is, and thank you so much for sharing that. And I can tell that you're a positive person. MashaAllah.
I am. Well,
you
trying as much as I can.
MashaAllah. Just keep on trying,
Thank you very much, Maya. I was very interested. Just suddenly I opened that and then I was like, you were talking about this? Oh, it was very interesting. So that's why I said I need to give her a call.
Thank you so much for your time. It's much appreciated, Malak.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much and have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow, thank you so much for everyone who is dedicating their time to call me. And we have another call. Sophia, welcome back.
Hi, sorry, the phone got disconnected. I don't know why.
No problem. So, what are your thoughts today on this topic?
Oh, my thoughts are that about the point that you said, finding positive stuff in negative. Negativity. It's not something easy to do, but I think it's a choice, and it's also, this can empower you in a way that will empower your faith. So the more faith you have in God, the more this will be like you said, a state of mind. Like it's in your head, you know that nothing bad will happen to you unless there's something good that will come out of it.
Yes, it is.
And sometimes we have our own plans, but then God will change that whole plan for you.
Yes.
Just to set up a whole new plan that will suit you even better than your own plan.
Exactly.
And subhanallah, we may not understand it now. We may not even understand it until later. But I think there's some beauty in surrendering to God in these things.
Yes.
But God, you choose for me the best.
Exactly. MashaAllah, that was beautifully said, Sophia. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Have a great day.
You too. All right. So, having said all of that, now it's easy to say, but I think we have another call. Assalamu alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Hi, how are
you?
Fine, thank you. How are you? I can't hear you very well.
And now, can you hear me?
Okay, a bit better. So tell me who you are and what are your thoughts on the topic of today?
Okay, my name is Ania, and I have a story to tell from my experience regarding seeing the positive in a negative situation.
Please share away.
So basically, I was studying and I was about to graduate abroad. So imagine just a week before I'm supposed to graduate, my family flew over in order to celebrate the graduation. I came to know that I'm not qualified and I won't be able to graduate this year.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So when I heard that, I was very devastated and disappointed, and I felt embarrassed because the whole family was there.
Yes,
but
I can imagine.
My mom was very understanding, and she was like, try to look at the positive side. We're all here at summer, and we're in Europe. Let's explore and, have a family time. So we had a really good family trip. We traveled to different countries.
Okay.
And alhamdulillah, the following year, I worked harder, and I made it to an honor degree.
Woo!
So at the beginning,
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
So at the beginning, I did not realize, and I was very, disappointed and looking at it in a negative way. But subhanAllah, that Allah always has plans for us.
Yes.
And whenever we have a negative situation, let us try to make it a good, turn it in an opportunity. And if we can't do much about it, let us trust in Allah and always try to be positive. Because, getting negative won't reach anywhere. So I just wanted to share my story, and thank you for the program.
You're most welcome, and thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And I am so proud of that you, mashallah, graduated with honors. Just goes to show that sometimes something happens for a reason, and we might know it until, say, a year later. And I'm so happy for you, Lamia, and thank you so much for your call.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. I think we'll go for a short break, and then we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to your nation station. This is Mayya Al Said, aka the Sewist, with the program Love Your Life. And today we're talking about how to live a positive life. If you've missed the first part of the show, we talked about the difference being happy and being positive, something good in every bad. And now I want to just go ahead and talk about how we can actually be that positive person, especially when things go terribly wrong. Before I continue and dive into this, I want to remind you that you can call and share your thoughts on this show by calling 24602-058, 24602-058. So when things go terribly wrong, and we all go through them at some point in our lives, first of all, you have to know you are not alone. And life, this is part of life. We go through bad things, and Allah tests us, because life in itself, us living today, is a test. And we have a caller. Salam alaikum.
Hello, salam alaikum. Mayya, how are you? I'm glad to hear you on Oman Radio.
Thank you so much. So what are your thoughts on the show? Yes, Nasser.
I just want to share with you the idea or the thoughts of positive and negative.
Okay.
I really think that everybody needs to understand and need to recognize the problem, or maybe we could say the negativity, where it comes from and why it's there. Sometimes people throw the mistakes or the problems on others, but they really need to focus on themselves, how the way we take life, because you need to understand first that nothing is easy. This is life, and you need to find a way and figure out what to do to reach to your goals.
Yes.
So, at the beginning, it's just a matter of accepting yourself, accepting who you are and your abilities, and try to always and never stop to improve and getting better. And then you also need to focus on the mistakes that you do, because we do mistakes to learn, not to keep blaming each other or throw it on each other.
And we all do mistakes. It's not just me in this whole world. Every one of us does mistakes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if in order to get to that positivity, first you need to accept yourself, your mistakes, and then we try to change them, and then move forward.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Nasra, for sharing this.
Thank you. All the best.
Welcome. Thank you. Bye. So as I was saying, pain is part of living. When things get tough, remind yourself to look at the good in every bad. This is what I've been saying for the past, I think, 10-20 minutes. Everything in life is temporary. Even life itself. We are here today and we could be gone tomorrow. And there are some people who tend to focus a lot on the darkness. Everything is temporary. There's darkness, and then subhanallah, the sun comes out again and it's light, and then it gets dark again and it's light. So everything is temporary. But we have to focus on being positive and remember that nothing in life lasts forever. Good moments, enjoy them, appreciate them, because they won't last forever. Bad moments, stay strong and focused, and inshallah it will go. Just a reminder that you can call me on 24602-058, 24602-058. One thing I'd like to mention is as well, worrying and complaining will change nothing. Spending today complaining about yesterday won't make tomorrow any brighter. And we have a call. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Good afternoon, Sayyida Mayya.
Good afternoon. Who's on the line?
This is Abu Saif al-Rawahi.
Hello, Abu Saif. So what are your thoughts on the program?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to wish you Ramadan Kareem, and hopefully it's going well.
Thank you so much.
And also thank you so much for the program. It's really enriching us with positivity.
Thank you.
And yes, we need that so much, especially these days with so much negativity. With so much pace in life.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Just coming back to your point on the good and bad, I have kind of two comments on that. There is a surah in Quran, Surah Al-Sharh.
Okay.
I think the fifth and the sixth verse where it says "Inna ma'al usri yusra, fa inna ma'al usri yusra, inna ma'al usri yusra."
Yes.
Which means in the hardship or in the difficulty, there will be an age, yes. to that situation. So I mean, you can see that even when God puts us in hardship, so probably He wants us to be more creative in terms of turning that situation into good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also in Arabic, there is a saying that says "Al khayru fi batn ash-sharr." Yeah, I don't know if you heard that before.
Okay.
But it's also something that common been kind of told.
Okay.
So I think these are my couple of points. I have one just quick remark on the positivity.
All right.
Positivity is really is the path towards happiness.
Exactly. Yes.
And maybe the path towards sustainability into kind of good living and and the rest of it.
Yeah.
But how we can make sure that we can sustain it, and given that we have all these interferences around us, we are living in a society environment, and there are different kind of characters which we have to deal with every day.
True.
I mean, you cannot hang around. Some people say I'll choose to hang around with positive people. I don't think this is kind of a solution, because
I think
we need also to lift others who are in a bad mood and bring them to the positive mood, because we are completing each other. We're in a society.
Yes.
So I think I think this is my comment on this, and
thank you.
I would like to hear from you on how we can sustain this.
Unfortunately, I don't think we'll have much time today, but because we're running out of time. But thank you so much, Abu Saif, for your call and for your comments.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Day. Best of luck. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, unfortunately, we don't have that much time left on the show. I want to thank everyone for listening and for calling. I understand that there are people who are trying to call, but the lines were busy. So I appreciate all your call. Good news is I am back tomorrow, inshallah, with yet another topic on Love Your Life. This from Ayyub Al Said and from myself, Mayya Al Said. We're wishing you a great day, and may Allah accept your fasting, inshallah, and we shall see you all tomorrow. Ma'a salama. Love Your Life. Love Your Life. Love Your Life, a show like no other, one that aims to inspire you to live a life you love. Choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love your day. Love your day. Love your life. Love your life. Love your life.
Love Your Life, prepared and presented by Sayyida Mayya Al Said.
Love Your Life.